Have you ever wondered how the council decide which Craig gets to be in a video? It's the one who loses. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mr. Baker, and this is my interdimensional doppelganger, Craig. Today we'll be looking at a character, maybe 2 or 3, from a game franchise that is 24 years old. Yes, they did make games back then, and I am of course talking about Tekken, a classic fighter by Bandai Namco, built for the arcade and ported to console, and then built for console and ported to arcade. Don't get any ideas, Craig? We're not switching spots because you're more popular. Welcome back. Let's take a look at some figurines. Wait, what am I doing here? Craig, why am I on this side? Whatever, let's not do King today. I have another idea for him. Which one should we do first? Nina, okay. Nina Williams is number 174 from the Tekken set. All 3 of these pops are from the same set, so you can go ahead, Craig, and open one of them up. His enthusiasm never gets old, does it? Seems like the only... that took a bit more effort than I thought it would. She's kind of stuck in there, isn't she? Have you got your camera ready? Good. Nina is wearing purple, as she usually does. She has a camo pattern on her chest, gloves, padding, boots appropriate for martial arts, and of course exposed hips because reasons. We'll get into the reason for her provocative attire a little bit later in the video. For now, let's continue with the pop. She has blonde hair, nice eyelashes. Funkos tend to put eyelashes on all female characters because you definitely couldn't tell it's a female otherwise. She has long blonde hair. Yeah, let's have a look around the back. The hair continues to a ponytail. Looks a little fragile and stuck on. I'd be careful handling that one, Craig. As you can see, the camo theme continues, as well as the exposed areas continue around the back. I'm referring to her shoulders, of course. What are you thinking about? She seems to stand okay on her feet, but she does come with a little stand, probably because of her ponytail. Funko thinks accessories on their heads make them unbalanced. Leave a comment to let me know what you think of Nina, the pop. Weren't you wearing a different shirt earlier? You're not the Craig that we started the video with, are you? I told you, the other Lion King pop hasn't arrived. You're not supposed to be here today. You can both be on screen at the same time when that happens. Okay, are you even the other Craig? I don't know anymore. Whatever, do what you like. Let's talk about Tekken. Oh, no, let's not do that pop right now. Let's keep that for another time. We still have to talk about Nina's fashion sense and Tekken itself. So let's start there. Tekken is a game about a few dysfunctional family relationships spanning 3 generations. We have fathers, sons, daughters, husbands, wives, brothers and sisters, all wanting to hurt each other because Tekken is of course a fighter, which, for those who don't know, is a genre of game, usually console game, where 2 players control a character each to try and defeat each other by punching and kicking and throwing and all the kind of things you do while you're fighting. These kind of games usually involve complicated button combos and quick reactions. I'm sure most of you have come across this type of game before. So, Nina herself is an assassin. She comes from Ireland, and she uses Aikido and Koppo Jutsu to beat up her opponents, similar style to other characters like Jin, Heihachi, Kazuya, and a lot of other staple characters. She's been around since the very first game. That being said, she's really bad at assassinating people. In the original Tekken, she tries to assassinate Heihachi and fails. In Tekken 2, she was supposed to assassinate Kazuya over there, and she fails, obviously. And then she was cryogenically frozen so she could come back for Tekken 3 to try and assassinate Jin, Kazuya's son. And guess what? She failed. One more to get the point across. In Tekken 4, she was hired to assassinate a boxer. she failed. Which is surprising because it turned out to be her son. And we know how Tekken loves family dysfunction. So, the question is, who keeps hiring her? What she is really good at is being part of the core franchise. Being part of the core franchise means having family members you don't like. Apart from her son, Nina also has a sister, Anna, who is just as skilled and deadly as she is according to the law, but more fun and playful, and Nina doesn't appreciate this. Assassinating people is supposed to be serious business. Not that either of them have actually assassinated anyone significant. You might think that they wouldn't get rid of core characters, and it's all just to pad out the lore, as we mentioned, but the main character, that one actually, has been killed off before. As confusing as that sounds, we'll get to it when we get to King at some point. Subscribe and comment to make sure I do more Tekken videos so you can hear more about those characters. I need to know you like them, otherwise I'll just have to keep doing League of Legends in every gaming slot. No pressure or anything. But go and support your games. So, back to Nina. She wears very revealing clothing, and this is going to be such a disappointment. They did it because they think their predominantly male audience would appreciate it. Pretty much all 90s female video game protagonists wore this type of thing, but let's not leave it there. I know you want something of rationale behind it. She's an assassin. She'll use every weapon she has, including using her looks to manipulate men or women. Or maybe her slightly younger and flirtier sister is around and she feels she has to compete for attention. Or maybe she's just trying to one-up the Black Widow, from Marvel of course. Which of these is your favorite Tekken character? Or who's your favorite Tekken character of all of them? My favorite's Paul. He punches things. Next time, I'm getting tired of saying the Lion King pop battle is coming, so let's pick something else. How about a former pro wrestler turned movie star? I get to be on this side, so I get to show the new pops. Here we go. No, not him. Not that pro wrestler. This one. Yes, he'll do. Oh, of course. Yeah, this is the one Lion King one, by the way. It is still here, still waiting for an unboxing. Poor Simba. We'll just have to carry on waiting. Goodbye.